Good afternoon to you all. I, Akanksha Patel, welcome you on the World Environment Day 2021. We have gathered here for the elocution competition based on the environment theme. Today we'll be having three evaluators with us, Mrs. Sonal Solanki, Dr. Jasmina Surti, and Mrs. Rashita Desai. The theme for World Environment Day 2021 is ecosystem restoration. It is a global mission to revive the billions of hectares from forests to farmlands, from top of mountain to the depth of the sea. For too long, the humans have been exploiting and destroying the planet's ecosystem. From the statistics, it has been seen that every 3 seconds, the world loses enough forest to cover a football pitch. And over the last century, we have destroyed half of the wetlands. Global greenhouse gas emissions have grown for 3 consecutive years, and the planet is one place for potentially catastrophic climate change. So, we must now fundamentally rethink our relationship with the living world, with the natural ecosystem, and their biodiversity, and work towards its restoration. Without wasting the time, we will start the event, but before that, there are some rules. Participants will be given maximum 3 minutes. Participants have to speak loud and clear. Make sure that you have a strong internet connection and no background noise. And the participant have to make the video on during the speech. So first, I will be calling upon Riti Shah from semester 2 to give her speech. Over to you, Riti.
Thank you for this opportunity, ma'am.
Welcome.
Good afternoon to everyone present in the meeting. As it is aware to all of us that it is World Environment Day today, a day which is meant to arouse consciousness among the people that they are slowly killing the very earth that they live on. It is wrong to say that we are celebrating this day. We are only compensating for the centuries of destruction caused to our Mother Earth by us humans in the name of development. We have no right to act like the victims of the environmental crisis because we are guilty of it. We are the only people responsible for it. The climate clock installed in Times Square, New York gives us nearly 6 years and 210 days to fix our mistakes, reduce emissions to zero. And if we fail, the climate change crisis becomes irreversible. I take this opportunity presented to me today to call upon all of us to volunteer and make this possible. For a moment, let's focus on the environmental issues faced in our own country. I would like to ask a few rhetorical questions. How frequently do we hear about a forest being cut down in order to make a 6-lane highway or perhaps a metro in its place? How often do we hear about forests and lakes catching fire? Lakes catching fire sounds a bit surprising, right? Well, it's not. The Bellandur Lake in Bangalore catches fire occasionally because of all the untreated chemical waste that it contains. How often do we hear about large-scale floods destroying entire villages? How often do we hear about a new virus, a new fungus? White, black, yellow, perhaps blue is the next. How often during this pandemic have we heard about the lack of oxygen cylinders or oxygen concentrators? Let us not forget when all of this is over that we did not yearn for luxury, we did not yearn for comfort. All we yearned for was a gasp of air. In September 2019, the Tree Authority had sanctioned cutting down of 2,700 plus trees in RA Forest to build a car shed for Metro 3 in Mumbai. If people would not have spoken up, if the decision would not have been protested against, the green zone of the concrete jungle would have died in the name of development. This shows that how powerful our voices are. Before we start replenishing what we have lost, let's also focus on saving what we already have. What should concern us the most is the business of speaking up cannot be left to the poorest of the poor. They do not have the agency. People like us who have the agency to speak up, who can afford to stand up to the wrong, who can speak English and communicate our concerns globally. We need to speak up not only for ourselves but also for the poor and the marginalized. Our education needs to be applied in the right direction. The world is a selfish place and it is considered too much to ask from people to think of others. But here's the catch. Speak up so that your family is safe. Speak up so that someone close to you does not die of cancer. Speak up so that your friends or family don't have to deal with asthma. Speak up so that the air you breathe is not polluted by the selfish interests of corporate giants and governments. Speak up so that the water you drink, the liquid that cleanses your body, does not end up poisoning your body. Speak up for the planet that you call your home, for this is the only one we have. Let us take charge, for there is no alternative of the planet that we live on. Thank you.
Thank you, Riti. Very well said. Now may I call upon Mansi Solanki, semester 2, for the next speech. Mansi, over to you.
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yes, Mansi.
Okay. Heartily, heartily greeting to all my dear ma'am, my senior colleagues, and all my dear friends. Uh, my name is Solanki Mansi Jain Bhai, and today I am going to speak about the World Environment Day. Dear friends, we are the only one who can improve the condition of this line of our environment. So the United Nations General Assembly has established the June 5 as the World Environment Day in 1972. In 1973, the World Environment Day was celebrated for the first time with the aim of to protect our environment and to inspiring the people around the world. The World Environment Day 2016 slogan was the Be Wild for Life to inspiring the people and to compensate the damage done by them. We all know that today our precious biodiversity is in danger because of different kinds of human behaviors like deforestations, uh, making forests of concretes, and different kinds of pollution. To so to prevent this, to protect our environment and to get a better and healthy future, we have to it is necessary and it is the biggest challenge in front of all of us. I believe in that if all people uh, follow their responsibility for the other living beings and for environment, uh, the day is not so far where the living beings are living on the earth under the roof of healthy life. So and this corona pandemic also teaching us the value of oxygen and the value of trees. So keep growing more trees, save wildlife, and save environment. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mansi. Now may I call upon Drashti Sonar from semester 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Drashti, you
Is
can
my voice
start.
clear, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Justice Mona from 4th semester B Farm. Today, 5th June, it is celebrated as the World Environment Day, and to celebrate the day, we all are present here on a virtual platform because of the pandemic. Environment Day is celebrated for encouraging worldwide awareness and action to protect our environment. It is celebrated every year between 5th to 15th June all over the world globally, and it is initiated by the United Nations. People celebrate World Environment Day in many different ways all over the world, like planting trees, cleaning up the surrounding areas and the beaches, organizing meetings about awareness for the people about environment, and planning a program like our college did today. Day by day, pollution is increasing globally, and due to many problems are arose. To overcome these problems many and make the earth better place to live, World Environment Day is celebrated. Each year, United Nations Environment Program choose a particular issue to focus on. So let me tell you about this year's theme and its significance. The theme of the Environment Day 2021 is Ecosystem Restoration, aims to prevent, halt, and reverse the degradation of the ecosystems on every continent and every ocean. This year, Pakistan will be the global host of the World Environment Day and will see the launch of the UN Decade on the Ecosystem Restoration. World Environment Day is around the corner on the June 5th. This is a 10-year push to halt and reverse the decline of the natural world. Since the pandemic disrupted the normal life, the most important thing that will perhaps have a very far reducing impact is the breakdown in the relationship between the human system and the natural system. It is important to care for the environment we live in, not only for our health but our survival too. With the coronavirus pandemic, the usage of the plastic has increased twofold. So the degradation of the plastic is very important for it. The United Nations Environment Programme campaign Recreate, Reimagine and Restore focuses on the reversing the degradation of our ecosystem. World Environment Day will help in tackling poverty and combat climate change, and taking the theme forward will only be successful with the people's participation and support. So we all should participate and join the Environment Day celebration and give a little support to make Earth better place to live. So now I conclude my speech. Thank you.
So next one is Priya Patel from semester 6. Over to you, Priya.
Good afternoon, teachers and all my dear friends. Myself Priya Patel, and I am here to give a speech on World Environment Day. As we all know, World Environment Day was established in 1972 by United Nations General Assembly, and now every year it is celebrated on 5th June to raise general awareness about the environment and the damage that human activities do to it. In simple words, it is a day to make people more accountable for the environment damage they do, and it seeks to generate a sense of responsibility towards the environment in the people and the government as well. It is only possible when the people and the government it is only possible when the people and the government collectively effort to preserve the environment that things begins to change. World Environment Day addresses the issue faced by every environmental sector such as ocean, seas, river, rain, global warming, climate change, glacial melt, and etc. It is my humble request to you all that you must participate in the events on your own capacity, in your wherever you are, and if you would forward a simple message from your smartphone, then that would be able to change at least a couple of minds. With this, I end my speech. Thank you.
Okay, I think all the students are over, ma'am, right?
Yes, madam. So the result will be displayed later on. Thank you all, and very good speech by all of the four students. Great efforts. Ma'am, you have to add something? Sonal madam?